Here we have the current stock market update for GameStop Corporation, stock ticker GME. Before we begin with today's chart analysis, if you find these educational materials to be helpful in your trading, please remember to click the like and subscribe buttons and leave your thoughts in the comment section below so that other traders will be able to find this information more easily on the platform. So as we can see here, we have the 1 hour price chart. So each candle on this charting time frame it represents a 1 hour trading period. Anybody that's been watching these videos knows that I am now sort of splitting off this stock into two separate trend waves. I do think that both of these trend waves gives a bit different information, and I do think that they sort of work together in some sense as well. So in this video, we're going to be looking at some very specific price zones, which can be used to identify some support and resistance areas that can be used for profitable trading strategies in this stock going forward. So as we can see here, if we sort of move in a bit into this hourly time frame, we can see that this most recent share price rally has seen prior gains coming in at $24.69. This did turn out to be the ultimate high here, and more recently, the trading activity has started to move lower. Currently, the near-term low comes in right around 21.76. So we should mark this level here on the price chart, 21.76. And this would be the price low. Oh, sorry, it's 66. This would be the price low that posted during the Thursday, September 5 trading session. So as we can see here, this level is fairly significant, given the fact that this area does essentially mark the 61.8% Fibonacci retracement of this ascending move higher. So essentially what we're doing here to arrive at this number, all we're doing is looking at these prior price lows, which came in at 1988. This would have posted during the August 28 trading session, and then extend this price movement to the prior highs at 24.69. Of course, this would have been the August 29 trading high, this sort of rally spike high here. And then if we use that trend movement as the near-term dominant trend wave here, we can see that the share price itself has managed to find some measure of support here right around the 61.8% Fibonacci retracement. This isn't exactly perfect here. We might be off by about a penny or so. But overall, we have started to see some share price movement in the upward direction. So for all intents and purposes, this level has managed to hold as an area of support. To some extent, this can be considered to be a bit surprising given the fact that share prices did break below the entire exponential moving average cluster during this trend move lower. So ultimately, this does suggest that share price momentum is likely to start facing resistance zones at lower and lower levels. So if we sort of pull into the indicator reading here and take a look at what is going on in this area of the price chart, we can see the purple line at the bottom of the price chart is the relative strength index. This is the momentum indicator for GameStop currently. And as we can see here, this overall, this bearish, I should say bearish, this bearish divergent condition is still in place for this stock. So essentially what this means is that share prices were posting lows in the price themselves, in the price itself, coming in at 1873. We see a reading here which is oversold in the RSI, in the relative strength index during that same period of time. However, the RSI itself continues to move lower and post lower lows into these near-term price movements that unfolded with share prices coming in at $19.88. So here the indicator reading takes precedence over share price itself. And the fact that this indicator is posting lower lows shows that there is still currently a bearish divergence condition showing in this price chart. In addition to that, we also have this broader downturn in share price momentum that has managed to remain in place even during this share price movement higher into 24.69. So anybody that has been watching these videos has probably heard me say previously that my recommendation was to look for areas to start to take some sort of gain or profit on any price movement into this 24.80 zone. It looks like we didn't quite get there. Anybody that might have been waiting for that level exactly might have missed an opportunity to exit the trade at a bit of a higher level. We didn't exactly get there. We started falling again right around 11 cents from there. So we didn't even exactly reach that prior high. And that on its own is a warning sign, a sign of caution here. because we were not even able to retest these prior highs, which would have developed toward the end of July, roughly July 26th, would have been that price high. So we've already started to turn lower here. And this is a bit concerning here at the moment for anybody that is currently long this stock. So what I will say on the positive side here is that share prices did manage to find support here at the 61.8% Fibonacci retracement. I have a feeling here we're going to be looking a little bit more at this price move specifically, the shorter term, smaller trend wave here to get a sense of the upcoming direction and where share prices are likely to be heading next. Because if we sort of pull out here a bit, we can see overall that share prices did roughly retrace 50% of this prior trending move to the downside. So 29.79 to 18.73, this 29.69 high comes in right. It's a bit above here. It's a bit above the 50% retracement, but not by much, roughly 30 or 40 cents. Before we did start to reverse lower. So, where things currently stand on a longer term perspective, we could say that the price did fail here at the 50% retracement because we did not see an hourly closing period above this level, and we started to turn lower. So as things currently stand from the downside perspective, this would have to be viewed as a failure at the 50% fib retracement of this prior declining move. But currently, you could make the argument that this is at least a positive bounce here from the 61.8% retracement on these shorter term timeframes. So going forward, this is a very critical level to watch to the downside. The market really especially with this stock, the market likes to get caught up with psychological numbers, especially 20 and 25 and things like that. But in my opinion, right now, the main area of support here comes in at 21.66. If you see a break below there, at the very least, I think you're looking at a test of roughly 2090, which would be the 786 retracement, 78.6% Fibonacci retracement of this move. And then if that level breaks, and it probably would, given the fact that there's no other evidence of support in this area. There's no historical support. There's no moving average support. So I wouldn't really expect this 78.6% retracement area to hold. And if this level did break, then we would be looking at a retest of these prior lows in 1988. So here's the current market update for GameStop Corporation, stock ticker GME. Our high value trading strategies membership is currently available for a limited time for only $9.99 per month. These high conviction investment strategies are characterized by superior risk to reward metrics that target massive market beating returns over time. Join now to outperform the market. Lock in this special introductory rate of just $9.99 per month for the entire lifetime of your membership and start trading stocks with the pros.